All right, guys, welcome back. This is the key. This is your boy Keezy. We're on the Keezy Network. Today I figured, why not react to something a little different than music? You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of things on the internet that are just funny to watch or appalling or whatnot. We may all have our own thoughts and opinions on them, but I mean, what do we know? Anyways, let's just check it out. I'm gonna check it out what it is. So today we're gonna be tapping into Jubilee. We're tapping into the Jubilee train today. Hey, I did it. All right. So Jubilee, they made this video about a week ago talking about I know Beautiful Split, right? Do all black men think the same? And then I figured, wow, these people really they're looking for some criticism. So I mean, let's just give it to them at this point. I don't know what to tell y'all, but let's just get on with it. They're talking about this is their do all black men think the same? Anyways, let me know what y'all think. We're gonna start this up. We're gonna laugh. So yeah, let's go. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. So let's start this.
I am expected to have a big dick.
I mean, shit. If all them guys don't go in the same direction, then yeah, I don't know, man. Something wrong.
2, 1, go.
It also depends who you're fucking with. Like if you're fucking with black people, they're not even looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at black people, but if you're a black guy messing with like exclusively white girls, then there are a lot of them. They mostly all expect you to have a big dick, brother. Yeah.
Nobody disagrees. Yo. Yeah, I feel like it's a stereotype. And we know.
Okay, I gotta say this. It is a stereo fucking type. It is true for the most cases, apparently. From what ladies have told me, apparently it's true. But regardless of the fucking fact, they all expect it. If there's a girl messing with a black dude, she expects you to be packed, brother. Now, if it's like I said, if you're messing with just black women, might be on some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're messing with let's say exclusively white women, I'm guaranteed majority of those white women that you're seeing are only there because they're trying to see if you have a big dick. And if you do, that's what they're staying for. Well, like I said, majority. There are the case exceptions to whatever cases. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I think it gets into the issue of positive and negative stereotypes and how people need to realize that there is no such thing, because what you do is you put people into a box where they're expected to live up to a standard. And I feel like it's over sexualizing black men. You know, you should want to give more for the pleasure physically that they can bring to you. And
fucking fetishing, bro. If you don't know that we've been fetishing from time. They've been fetishizing us from time. Fetishing us. But yes, they've been fetishizing us from time. It is a fucking truth of life, man. I don't even know what to say. Can't wrap my head around this right now. I don't think I should have done this.
I know I've talked to people personally who would be like, oh, you're lucky you're black. You have a big member. And I'm like, well, I have other.
It's like, yo, I'm a human being too, you know? I'm a goddamn human being. I got other things to do than just smash. I got other things to offer than my member. I feel him though. I feel him. Got other things to give. Alright.
Other things to offer too. Like, I'm well spoken. I have a good sense of humor. I'm well traveled. Like, you go straight to like what's under.
Wait a minute. This nigga said I'm well traveled. Wait a minute, that's a thing? People say that? Like, I'm well traveled? Like, yeah, man, like I traveled a lot. Like, that's a thing. Like, did they really say that as if that was a quality? I'm an brother.
Zipper.
Yeah, I mean that's been my experience.
I mean, I'm just gonna leave it at that on this one because we all know what it is. Let's go up to the next one where they say
Black men cheat on their significant.
black men don't cheat. Let me say it again. Black men don't cheat. Hashtag that. Let it be known. Black men don't cheat. Okay. Everybody cheats. Let's be honest. Everybody cheats. White men, white women, especially. Black, often the off black guy. You know what I'm saying? Because we loyal men. Except the ones that have like 5 wives, but that's like the religion, you know what I'm saying? So that's like, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? Black men don't cheat. I wonder how this one's gonna go.
Others far more than other races.
I'm just like, where is this study published? Did someone do some research where they calculated numbers over a given period of time?
The reason why I was going to be neutral is because I don't know the numbers. Like,
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Let them know, guys. Disagree, bro. I mean, camera flip, but you know, disagree, dog. This side for y'all, because you know, camera flip. You know what I'm saying? Mirror. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, I don't disagree.
So I
disagree. Wholly disagree.
Far more. I was like, do black men cheat? In generally, like you're not apt to not cheat because of the color of your skin.
To prescribe this to race feels nefarious in a way that I feel like it was coming from a place.
That nigga talking big words. That nigga say it's coming from, it's nefarious. I agree with what he's saying, bro. Like, to say black men cheat way more than, like, bro, everybody cheats. And you know who I know who cheats more? White women. You wanna know who cheats more? White women. I don't even want to say it like that. I'm not talking from experience.
Of somebody that got cheated on by a black man. Like, it was like, yeah, black men cheat all the time. Come on, this doesn't even make sense.
Black men are attracted to big butts.
It's an off, bro. I like ass and I don't like ass. I see them niggas are going back and forth. Sometimes I like a fat ass. Sometimes I don't really care for the fat ass. You know what I'm saying? Like a little plump thing is nice to hold. You know what I'm saying? As long as I can hold it, yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. I like titties though.
Do we agree with that statement, or do I personally?
I mean, there's nothing biologically innate to like black men to like ass.
I think it ties into hip hop and the whole strip club scene right now. We are so far gone from like the natural aesthetics of just a natural person that right now it's all about who has the baddest ass. Who ass is 25 pounds with 2-pound legs. You know what I mean? Like that's hot for some reason. And I personally don't get it. I mean, it looks unnatural to me. Like,
I say that all the time. I like the natural shit, man. You got a fat ass, like huge and you're natural, all the more with it. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. If it's worked, I'm not really the type to really, I'm not really fucking with that. But that's just me, you know, to each their own. I can't knock anybody for liking what they like, right? Anyways, their next take is, bro, black people are funny. I mean, what do y'all think? I think anybody can be funny. Let me put the big face on. I think anybody can be funny. It's not necessarily a question of race. Everybody has most people have a sense of humor. Can you? I don't have an answer to that one. I can't say yes or no. I strongly agree or not agree to this one. Let's just see what these guys are saying, what their arguments are. Yeah, let's see
People
what
are
they say.
funny, and if you ever try and roast one of them, they will roast your ass so hard that you'll have no roast rebuttal.
Now that's one thing that's true. Depending, especially like, because I know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm Haitian. You know what I'm saying? For those that didn't know, I'm Haitian. So like, where I'm from, they roast. Like I went to high school there. Them kids don't play. They roast you like it's. They roast you for dinner. Like they roast you like they don't go like. Ah, if you ain't strong, you gonna cry. And if you ain't strong, you gonna be strong. That's a fact.
I don't know how
Foul
to
chef.
adjust that.
I get what he's saying. I think black people as a collective are funny. If you go to black Twitter, if you go to black Instagram, black Facebook, like you're going to laugh. So I think that in that aspect, that's why like that statement has so much truth in it because you just it's like.
So I guess it's like the question,
So 3 agree, 3 disagree. Okay.
like black people as a whole, are they funny? Or is like any black person gonna knock your ass off because he's super funny? Like I think
That's a good point. Again, not everybody's funny.
that's the difference. Black people as a whole, like yeah, they got jokes, you know, it goes back and forth, cool.
That's why I said as a
But
collective.
don't think that any black person you go to expect like a really good joke, you know?
The N-word.
I think this one goes on without saying what we feel about that. The N-word should stop being used by all races. If you ain't black, don't say it. It's that simple. If you ain't black, don't say it. It's that simple.
Stop being used by all races. 3, 2, 1, go.
I wonder what these guys are gonna say. I don't wanna call them.
I just think the N-word, when you look at the root of the word, even slaves would use it to describe other black people when accepting their supposed oppression. So I just think when I think about that, I don't think you can do anything to erase the history and the blood that's been shed on that word. There are so many people who the last thing they heard was the N-word as they were being murdered. So I just, when I think about that, yes, I think the
Oh, why are you smiling?
word should stop being used.
Personally, me, I feel like it kind of starts with us. The fact that we make it so cool within music and within like entertainment that it lets other people feel like they have a pass or that it's okay.
Okay, see, I'm gonna say this one time. I've been watching a lot of old shit. And they've been saying the N-word. They've been saying nigga. They've been saying nigga. They've been saying nigga. Like, I've been watching old shit. They've been saying it. Why is it that now everybody else feels the need to want to say it? See, that's what I don't get. Cause I've been watching shit and like it wasn't even a debate, you know? Like people weren't saying it that much, like in some old shit. Like there's a moment of time that people weren't only black people were saying it. But like, I mean, yeah, obviously you got the racist people never stop, but like it was never a debate. It was never a debate. It was a don't say it. It was a don't say it. Where's the debate? You ain't black, don't say it. And if you black, then choose who you say it or not. Like shit, your fucking choice.
Because my favorite rapper said it. Or
You see, I'm gonna get out of that one right away. I mean, this next one is pretty obvious. I don't know why I put the big face on. This one's pretty obvious. Homophobia is a big issue in the black community. Like, yes, it is. It is. Like, it is. I don't talk on it. I don't want to talk on it. It's not my place to talk on it. But it is. Shit. The majority of the older people that I know that are black are homophobic to a certain extent. At the end of the day, it's always to a certain extent. That's where it comes to.
The
But
big
whatever.
issue in the black community. 3, 2,
It's not wait. It's not the big issue, but it is an issue.
1, go.
That last one, he didn't want to go, but he just checked where everybody was going, and he's like, "Fuck." He hesied.
a lot of us black men, we will rather be friends with the homie that, you know, probably has rape attached to his name than the homie that's part of the LGBTQ plus community. And I think that that's something that, you know, we got to work on as people, because my thing is, I don't understand the whole big phobia of, okay, what he decides to do in his free time or behind closed doors, why does that bother you so much? Why does that affect you? Like, why do you feel like it's such like the scum of the earth?
Now,
Okay, some people nowadays, it's not even like they think it's coming to earth. Some people are just like, I ain't with it. Some people just like, I ain't with it. Don't talk to me. That's it. Some people, depends how close to home it is. Some people don't care. They just don't want to see it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Nobody should have to hide and whatnot, but like, nobody should have to hide. But like, you know, people were raised in certain ways. And it takes time for people to change. I ain't got shit else to say. We're gonna leave that to a yes. It is a big problem, and it is a problem in the black community. Homophobia everywhere. But yeah. Oh, this one is gonna be interesting. This one says, you can't be pro-black and date a white person. I don't know what to say. It's not my place. It's my place. It's not, it is my place. I don't. Let's just.
You can't be pro-black and date a white person. 3, 2, 1, go.
You can't be pro-black and date a white person. I believe that's not true. You could definitely be pro-black, date a white person. But there's ways to go about it. There's levels to this shit. There's always levels to it, you know what I mean?
I think really the issue with this statement is, for me, if you are a stand-up person and you stand up on your morals and your character, it doesn't matter who you date. And I think a lot of the issue is a lot of people get into, you know, interracial relationships, or they date.
People just get in between the white versus black one. That's the one. But then, like, black people can date other POCs. It's just white people. It's just white people. That's the thing too. People get hung up on that one specifically.
White people, and they forget who they are. You are pro-black. It doesn't matter if you're dating a black person, a white person, because you can date a white woman and a black woman and still not even be for the cause. So I really think it's up to the person if they stand on their morals or not.
I agree to a
I agree to that.
certain extent, but personally, me, I feel like if you're pro-black, you're pro-black for everything. Like, you're for the advancement of the race, you're for businesses, you're for everything black. So it's kind of hard for me to understand how someone can be pro-black and want so much for, you know, the black culture and the black race, and then they're in a relationship with someone that doesn't represent that, you know.
So are you saying that if you are black and you're pro-black, you cannot act on attraction to someone from another race?
Personally, I'm not pro-black, but in my mindset, like, I'm saying if you're pro-black, you wouldn't.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This nigga said,
I'm not pro-black, but in my mind,
this nigga said,
To someone from another race?
personally, I'm not pro-black, but
how do you have that opinion and you're not even pro-black? My nigga. What? So he's fucking all the white bitches. All the white women. Oh my god. I can't believe it. What the? This nigga a plant. This nigga a plant. Let's keep going. I want to hear what he has to say. That's some dumb shit.
in my mindset, like, I'm saying if you're pro-black, you wouldn't find someone that's not black attractive to you. Not saying attractive, but you wouldn't even want to cross that line and even engage in a relationship with them. You can have, like, you know, like lust, like, hey, you know, she's an attractive white woman, but ideally you want black kids, you want black family, you want your lineage to carry on.
I don't know. I feel like the question in itself kind of like low-key negates the demographics of the country. I I mean, black folks make up 13% of the country, roughly, and a lot of the time we live in concentrations. So, you know what I'm saying? If you in Iowa, it's gonna be a little tough to find you like a black woman, especially somebody that might identify as pro-black with you. So I think it depends on what you do, not who you decide to be with.
My first response to that is like, what's the point of looking at people differently? It's like we get upset that people do it to us in generally, like looking at black people and judging them and stereotyping them and making assumptions about them. It's like, so on the flip side, why should we be doing that to other people regardless of who, you know, they're in a relationship, depending on the color of their skin?
I'm not gonna lie, I do. Like I look at people differently based on who they marry. Because dating, you know, you could be dating for fun. I feel like I look at people different based on who they marry. Like Jordan Peele, Childish Gambino, I feel like I can look at them and be like, I'm not looking down on them. I don't think of them negatively, but I'm like, oh, I see. And like, oh, okay, I see, like.
Yeah, because they dated white women.
Because like black men that date white women, there's something different, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what it is. Like oh, okay, Childish Gambino, I can see that. Jordan Peele, okay, I can see that. I can't think of another example, but I feel like I can tell, like, okay, like that's.
You're talking a lot of bullshit right now, but still. You're talking a lot of bullshit right now. You're just talking a lot of bullshit.
Cool, you know, I'm happy, you happy. It's no disrespect to them, but I see the difference.
I prefer
That's some bullshit.
a light-skinned partner to a dark-skinned partner. 3, 2, 1, go.
They said the question was, I prefer a light skin partner to a dark skin partner. I strongly disagree.
Partner to dark skin.
I have no preference.
Don't play them colorism games over here.
All right, so the reason why subconsciously for me, the reason why I feel that way is, you know, growing up, I was always a bully for my skin color. I always felt out of place. You know, I was always told I'm not black enough. And when you constantly hear that and you get beat down with that, and, you know, you doubt yourself. And like I said, I grew up in a broken home. I grew up in a foster care system. So it took me a long time to figure out myself. And for a lot of times, I don't tell a lot of people this, but I used to hate the way I looked. I don't like being dark skinned. I want to be light. And I'm just being honest, but now I'm more comfortable with myself.
I guess I have a question. Do you think it's because
He's stressing.
you look at a potential partner as lighter skinned so that your potential children or so would be lighter skinned so they don't have to go through what you feel like you went through?
Nah, you know, at the end of the day, for me, I'll marry whoever I seem fit. So it really doesn't.
That's some bullshit. What do you guys think? I don't give a fuck. If you're attractive, you're attractive. You're attractive, you're attractive. That's good. And then after that, it's all about what's in your mind. Because can't fuck with the mind. What can you fuck with? They said, who currently goes to therapy?
I currently go to therapy. 3, 2, 1, go.
Do some.
My girlfriend's my therapist, but she don't like that. So I'm thinking about going fairly soon just to speak my mind, because I feel like there's a lot of things that, you know, everything's cool up front, but everyone.
Yeah, therapy's cool, man. I can't even lie. Find a good therapist. Therapy is pretty cool. No lie. Having said, you guys should just check it out. Maybe. What's their next subject? The next subject was my father was president. Yo, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You guys are really fucked up for that one, Jubilee.
3.
That's
2,
a messed up question
1,
to ask. Like,
go.
Like, yeah, and the only reason why he didn't have his parents is he fucking grew up in a foster care system. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that happened for him for that to happen to him, you know, he didn't have both parents, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it does. It sucks for him. But like, they all had their father. This is some bullshit. What kind of question is that? My father was present in my life. Like, shit. I didn't grow up with my father, but he was still present in my fucking life to a certain extent too. You guys are some fuckheads with that one still. Oh, Jubilee, that's not nice.
Not to jump into
I'm
this
very
one, like I
being rude
absolutely
about
love
that
my
one.
dad. I'm even getting a little emotional thinking about my dad. My dad's amazing. My dad was there for me in every way, shape, or form.
You talk too much.
But you know, my mom, she was widowed, so she lost a husband, and she decided to take care of us. And I don't think my life would be.
Widowed his mom. Come on, guys. This is some horrible, like, just because the guys are, just because the man is black, you guys are gonna say that he didn't grow up without a father. Like, that is the biggest stereotype that I hate. Like, I hate that stereotype. Like, who the actually makes me angry thinking about it.
I don't.
I don't want to. I don't. Let's just calm down. Tell me what you guys thought about this. All right, like, share, subscribe. Jubilee, you guys need to do better because some of them questions are just flat out rude. Flat out rude. So, anyways, you guys like, share, subscribe. Tell me how you feel about the video, and yeah, see you next time on the Keys Network. Let me know what else you guys would like to see me react to.